Hi, I'm Michaela,
And I'm Olivia.
and today we will be discussing the impact of national DEI policy on company DEI strategy development and managerial hierarchy in the hospitality industry. First, we will touch on the history of DEI in business, the purpose of our research, further literature review, the methodology of the study, key findings, data analysis, and finish with study implications.
Current hospitality giants have already adopted strong DEI culture. Since 1927, Marriott has publicly valued diversity and inclusion. Their mission statement is taking care of people and putting their well being above all else is in our company's DNA and our most precious cultural inheritance.
The hospitality industry is a for people industry, meaning employees work hand in hand with all types of people, and our customers represent every demographic imaginable. We have seen firsthand how diversity leads to positive results on overall company performance, including 25% higher financial outcomes. Being in the hospitality industry and working for many types of people, it's critical that our industry actively represents and advocates for the demographics we serve, including through national policy, which has proven to act as a critical aspect in DEI advancement.
Existing research has attempted to explore DEI and its presence within hospitality. Padel surveyed managers of five-star hotels in Nepal and concluded that communication was key to growth within the business as it relates to DEI. Wong and Shea studied how government involvement has impacted the adaptation of DEI policy, which aligns closely with our own research. As of this time, there are no published studies that compare the value of government influence on DEI policy and hospitality with managerial hierarchy implications.
Through this study, we explore the impact of US government DEI policy on the development of DEI policy in the hospitality industry. Analyzed across 4 managerial levels, we consider perspectives on government influence, importance of DEI, and the overall business goals associated with such policies.
The key concept of this study, DEI, refers to diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Because there is a lack of existing research, we explored research on the overall DEI impact in business, finding that diversity leads to positive effects when there are sources of equitable opportunities and environments. A study conducted in 2020 by Boyson and Gill analyzed DEI within the healthcare industry. Their findings suggest inclusive leadership as the key component in creating diverse workplace culture.
Using a quantitative approach through Qualtrics, we surveyed 109 of hospitality's leaders, managers, and employees throughout the United States.
Amongst the 109 respondents, majority of respondents were female, white, and work within the lodging or event segments. We had a great breakdown of managerial levels, with the most significant being 31% holding C-suite positions, and 38% of respondents have at least 1 to 5 years of industry experience.
Among the management levels, senior managers agree more often with the government involvement activity than others. More often than not, when deciding upon updated policy, managers of all levels seek government policy and influence to support their policy advancements. Although managers are making choices concurrent with national legislation, non-managers do not see the similarity in their decision-making effects. Overall, the government involvement has a better than average positive opinion in the workplace. This implies that employees of all levels are less concerned about having a discussion about government and more about the results of government actions in their workplace.